Full Moon Features is perhaps best known for over-the-top C-plus horror movies like Puppet Master, Subspecies, and one of my new favorites, Trophy Heads, which I reviewed here on the channel a few years ago. What I recently learned is the studio also specializes in family-friendly movies as well as pseudo-soft porn. Hooray for creative diversity! One night this past weekend, I got tired of watching crappy-ass horror movies, so I figured I'd branch out and try something different. I ultimately settled on a little flick called Cassex. I went in with zero expectations, yet came out sorta kinda impressed. Impressed might be a stretch, but I'm here to talk about it, so let's talk about it. Right out of the gate, I have to get this movie props for having a marginally fleshed out plot. It's not the greatest storyline by any means, I'm not trying to say that, but when compared to other titles you're likely to find in this genre, it's worthy of note. The plot, that is. What we have here is a young couple that miraculously digs up a video camera and VHS tape on the property of their new home in the desert. I believe they were stationed in Nevada. Can't remember. It's not that important. Anyway, they pop in the tape and discover a weird retro porno flick featuring 80s adult film starlet Cassandra Essex. Now, the story on Miss Essex is she virtually disappeared not only from the industry, but life in general, as no one has heard from her since her heyday. Like, she just fell off the face of the fucking earth. After sampling the flick, things start to get weird. The wife, Maya, starts seeing glitchy visions from the flick while she's taking a shower. Like, the scene she was watching, like, this shit just started playing out in her fucking bathroom. Now, she initially writes this shit off as trippy delusions, before going on to entertain her friend Doreen, who stops by for a little visit. We quickly suspect that there might be something up with best friend and the hubby Ian. Something that makes Maya very uncomfortable. Our suspicions are confirmed when those two knuckleheads unlock the door that finds them trapped in Cassandra's erotic realm. A plane that exists somewhere between time and space. Meanwhile, Maya is on a mission to crack the code that allows her to better understand this mystical phenomenon and rescue her incapacitated husband before it's too late. Because while he's off dicking around in this mystical world, she just sees him laid up on couches looking like he might be in a coma or some shit. Of course, the big draw to this little flick is the cast, which is primarily made up of adult film stars. Imagine that. Despite their lack of mainstream acting chops, I thought they did fairly well with the script given to them, when they weren't hamming it up with the comedic elements, of course. I particularly appreciated the dynamic between Ian and Doreen. I'm a very harsh critic when it comes to movie dialogue, but I thought their conversation flowed in a very fluid and genuine way. My biggest issue with the movie is how they handled the infidelity issue. Maya spent most of the movie in her feelings about how she got played by her bestie and hubby. Yet by the end, they seem to settle for a happily fucking after, everybody gets laid, etc., etc. All is right in the world. I reckon that's what you should expect from this sort of flick, hardcore, softcore, otherwise. And maybe I'm a tad conflicted by my own personal feelings on this matter. I've seen countless women allow themselves to be fucked over by serial cheaters in real life, only to take these niggas back like something will be different the next time around. I guess this over-the-top flick sort of mirrors real life in that respect. And now we get to the good stuff. For me, Maya was the star of this flick. She's like a near flawless physical specimen with this near perfect little ass that I wish we saw more of in the movie. Though, if I'm being honest, we actually did end up seeing quite a bit over the length of the whole film. I should probably reserve that need to see more to Cassandra, who was played by MILF porn star Lexi Luna. There's a brief bikini scene that had me like, damn, I didn't know she was packing like that. Jasmine Love, who played Doreen, is on the petite side, a tad skinnier than I like, but she was still very high. And as history has shown us, even skinny chicks can make great smut, and she's got that going for her. She's definitely got that going for her. Now, I hesitate to classify this movie as soft porn. I mean, while there is some nudity here and there isn't much simulated sex, no full frontal nudity. That said, I thought it was effective for what it was. For me, that's saying a mouthful. I would have ate this kind of shit up back in the day. I mean, I used to search for scrambled porn for Christ's sake. It's a shame. Nowadays, I'm usually like buttholes and blowjobs or nothing. Plots and porn don't really do nothing for me. So the fact that I found this movie hot, it says a lot. Overall, I thought it was a pretty cool attempt. So when I overdose on crappy horror movies next time, I might seek out something similar, hoping it keeps me engaged enough to not only pay attention, but to research the cast. In the meantime, if these kind of flicks are your thing, I highly recommend checking out Cassex. Peace.